Come on, family, come on, get fired up from the inside out. Welcome to another episode of FTIO number 51, y'all. Yup, 51. We are one video away from completing my goal of 52 videos in 52 weeks, y'all. That's crazy. Your boy has just been on that grind, on the hustle, and I'm not even gonna act like it's been easy, but when you know your why, when you zoom in, like in the last video I talked about, when you zoom in and figure out who you are, what you wanna be, how you wanna show up in the world, then that's gonna give you that drive. That's what's gonna help you bring that intensity when the tank is empty, right? So check it. Last video, we talked about zooming in, talking about the camera of truth. Not your iPhone camera, not your 35mm camera, not your camcorder. I'm talking about the eyes of your heart, of your corazón. Yes, of your heart. Remember, you gotta realize with your real eyes. I'm gonna say that one more time. Realize with your real eyes. And we're talking about the eyes of your heart. We're talking about the camera of truth. And this is a tool that I share everywhere I go. And so zooming in was the first step. Self-reflection. Who are you? What are you about? What matters most? And after we zoom in, whoop, then we zoom out. And when we zoom out, what I'm talking about in this step, and for this scenario, is we're talking about our environment. Take a look around. Are the things that you do on a daily basis, are the people you're surrounding yourself with, are they supporting that true you? Right? So if we did the zoom in properly, now it doesn't mean that we know who we are and that's it. It doesn't mean that's not going to change. But in this moment in your life, the things that matter the most to you, your core values, who you want to be in this world, how you want to show up, are the people in your life supporting that? Are the activities you do on a daily basis supporting that? We really got to take a look and zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Is our environment supporting who we want to be or who we truly are? And if it's not, then we got to start making adjustments. Some things we might just have to cut out completely and just let it go. Some things we might have to scale it back and just cut back a little bit. And the hard part is, especially right when you're connected with so many people, or sometimes maybe the unhealthy relationships that you have in your life might be with your loved ones and your family members, and that's okay, right? That's okay. But what we have to do is we have to start voicing, start those conversations, start voicing out how we feel, and start voicing out to the ones that we really care about and love. Like, yo, this is who I am. This is what I want to be. And what we've been doing here isn't supporting that. This is where I want to go in my life. And this kind of activity and this behavior, it's not working. It's not supporting that. There's nothing wrong with starting a conversation. And then from there, you can figure out what adjustments need to be made. Because at the end of the day, remember, it's your life, y'all. It's your life. And if you zoom in and you really figure out who you want to be in this world, how you want to show up, what matters the most to you, then in that zoom out process, it'll be easy to figure out what's working and what isn't working. Sometimes what isn't working might hurt, and that's okay, but that's part of the process. Pain is part of the process, all right? Because remember, it's like working out and going to the gym, right? No one loves to go to the gym. No one loves to work out. I mean, might get hooked to like getting that pump or getting those endorphins going, but what I'm saying is that like this, the idea, right, of going through that pain, because we know that we're gonna only grow from there. We're only gonna get stronger. The muscles are gonna grow, but they gotta rip apart. They gotta tear apart. So sometimes in that zoom out, we're gonna look around at our environment and we're gonna have to make those adjustments. We're gonna have to cut some things out of our lives. We're gonna have to cut back on certain things. Because if it's not supporting who you truly are and who you wanna be, then why are we doing it? We're just wasting our time. So with that being said, y'all, remember, zoom in on the true you, who you really are. Zoom out and figure out your environment. Are the people I'm surrounding myself, are the activities that I'm doing, is my behavior supporting who I truly am and who I truly want to be when I'm using the eyes of my heart? Not my human eyes, but the eyes of my heart. And if not, then we got to make those adjustments, y'all. We got to make those adjustments. But remember, it's not going to happen, y'all, until we remember to realize with our real eyes. And your boy is out of here. Video number 51, man. I'm so pumped. I got one more video, and it's gonna be the last part of the Camera of Truth series, and it's gonna be called Press Record. So stay tuned. Have a great rest of your week. Your boy's out of here. Peace.